Did you know that putting hashtags in the wrong place on your YouTube videos could be the reason that you're not getting the views that you want? Or maybe you didn't realize that if you upload your YouTube shorts the wrong way, it's going to destroy the views that you get and could even be affecting your long form content. Well, those two things are absolutely nothing, because by the end of this video, you're going to know about 5 other mistakes you need to make sure you are not making on YouTube right now, because they will ruin your views. And if you simply adjust these things and stop making these mistakes, it's going to blow up your channel the same way I just helped this channel gain over 100,000 subscribers, and this channel also gain over 100,000. Mistake number 1 is going to be putting your hashtags in the wrong place when you're uploading content on YouTube. And this is going to be different whether you're uploading long form content or whether you're uploading shorts. So when it comes to long form content, the only place that you should be putting hashtags is at the end of your description. And you need to make sure that you are only using large hashtags, you're only using relevant hashtags, and that you never use more than 3 hashtags. If you use more than 3, it's going to affect YouTube's ability to actually push out that piece of content. In addition to that, when it comes to YouTube shorts, you should only be putting hashtags in the title of your video. Again, they need to be relevant. They need to be the largest hashtags, because if you put small hashtags on your content, guess what? YouTube's going to think there's a small audience interested in the content you're creating. And if you put irrelevant hashtags on your content, guess what's going to happen? The wrong audience is going to see your content, and then as a result, you aren't going to get the reach that you want. And when it comes to putting hashtags in the title of your shorts, there are 3 strategies you need to make sure that you're using. The first one is going to be one niche specific hashtag and hashtag shorts. Second is going to be hashtag shorts, and then finally 2 niche specific hashtags. Niche specific hashtags are going to be things related to whatever you're posting about. For example, if you're posting about affiliate marketing, things like hashtag affiliate marketing, or things like make money online. And then what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're testing one of those 3 strategies every time you post, and you are going to find which one works the best, and then that's the one that you should use the majority of the time until it stops working, and then go back to testing the new strategies again. Now, the second mistake that I see so many small channels make on YouTube is that you are ignoring your audience analytics. I cannot emphasize this enough. YouTube now is literally telling you what you should upload, what length content you should upload, what kind of content you should upload, and you need to make sure you're not ignoring this. So in order to actually see what I'm talking about, here's what you need to do. You need to come into your YouTube studio, you need to come into analytics right here, and you need to come under audience. What this is now going to show you is it's going to show you other channels that your audience watches, so you can spy on them and see what kind of content are they uploading. Are they uploading long form content? Are they going live? Are they uploading shorts? What kind of things are they talking about in their content, so that you could mix those topics into your content, and it's going to increase the views that you get. In addition to that, if you come down here to what your audience watches, this will show you all the videos that they watch, this will show you all the lives that they watch, this will show you the podcasts that they listen to, and if you scroll down here, it's also going to show you different formats that your viewers watch on YouTube. You need to make sure that you are looking at all this, because it is literally going to reveal to you exactly what you need to do on YouTube in order to be successful. In addition to that, if you come up over to trends right here, this is going to show you exactly what your audience is actually searching for. If you were ever stuck for content ideas, or you don't understand why your video didn't get views, you need to come into this audience tab, into this trends tab, and make sure that what you're posting about is actually something that your audience is going to be interested in, because if it's not, well, that's why you're not getting the views you want. Now, mistake number 3 is that you need to make sure that you are uploading about the same topic multiple times in a row. I cannot emphasize this enough. This is the biggest thing that I see small channels mess up right now. They post things on YouTube without realizing that they need to post about the topic several times in order to maximize the amount of reach that they get. I want you to think about how the YouTube algorithm actually works. YouTube's algorithm works based on view history. So if you watch videos about getting 6-pack abs, or about AI tools, or about how to grow on YouTube, guess what you get suggested? More videos on that topic. So you would be a fool to then not post multiple videos about the same topic, so that you get multiple views from the same viewer. In fact, this is the biggest hack that you could possibly use, because the more frequently somebody watches your channel, the more frequently they're going to get shown your content, the higher odds they're going to subscribe to you, and that they are going to be influenced by you. And there's actually an incredibly easy way for you to do this. What I'm talking about is making sure that you're uploading long form content and shorts content on these same exact topics. Now, I know what you're thinking. Rob, I don't have time to make shorts. Or Rob, I don't actually know if my audience wants to watch shorts. And I can guarantee you that your audience does want to watch shorts. Whether they're searching for things or they're watching things, they will watch shorts. Now, this also brings up another problem. You might have long form content, you have lives, you have Twitch streams, but you don't actually know what parts of that you should take and turn into a short in order to go viral. Well, lucky for you, I have a solution for you. In fact, this solution is going to cut cut up your long form content into viral shorts, and it's going to make it incredibly easy for you to do really awesome edits to your content. Here's what I'm talking about. And that's exactly why I'd strongly suggest that you use Nexus Clips in order to do this for you, because their AI is going to find the perfect video clip for you, it's going to edit it for you, and it's even going to add subtitles. So all you have to do is upload the long form video and boom, you're going to get viral shorts ideas straight from that are ready to publish. Here's how it actually works. You literally just log into Nexus Clips, sync up your YouTube channel, and now you're gonna be able to edit specific clips that you want to grab, or click on create clip right here. It's going to bring up all of your past content. Like this video I uploaded 5 days ago. I'm gonna click generate moments and then click got it, and boom, this is gonna go through, analyze my content, and actually get those clips for me. In addition to that though, I can highlight the top things that I actually want to do. For example, moments that demonstrate effective use of task scheduling or anything I put in here. So I'm going to click this right here, click generate new moments. I'm going to skip this step and boom, this is going to go through and actually generate those for me. So now Nexus Clip has literally gone through, made all these clips, and it gives you a score of how likely this is to potentially go viral. Now, if I click on this right here, all I have to do now is click create clip up here. I could go ahead and I can adjust the length. For example, I want this to be 17 seconds. Then I click into edit up here, which will bring me in here where I can now affect the hook. I can put different stickers on here. I can add subtitles. I could change the framing, and then boom, export this video. And that's exactly why I'd strongly suggest you go to the pinned comment below and register for Nexus Clips today. This is an absolute no-brainer. It's going to help you increase your views, increase your subscribers without you doing extra work, because their AI features are amazing. Now, the next mistake you need to make sure that you're not making is ignoring comments on YouTube. I cannot emphasize this enough. If you ignore the comments you get, you are not going to get as much reach as you should be getting. And that's exactly why I try to respond to every single comment that I get on my videos. Because when I reply to somebody's comment, 1, that makes that person trust me more. 2, that makes them want to watch my video the next time that they see one of my videos. And 3, it's actually going to make YouTube suggest my content to them more frequently, because here's what happens. When somebody actually sees that you replied, they come back to YouTube, they come back to your channel, and that is building up more view history with your channel. And then the next time you upload, or if you have other videos that you've uploaded that YouTube thinks that viewer might be interested in, guess what ends up happening? They're then going to show that content to those people. And if you aren't getting comments right now, don't worry, because there's actually another trick you could use. So if we come over to this channel right here, you'll see that I only have one comment right now that was from 59 minutes ago, and I'm going to upload to this channel shortly. In fact, I'm going to upload after I'm done recording this video, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to upload that video, and then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to come into I responded, and I'm going to come into responses with new replies. Essentially what this is going to show me then is it is going to show me a bunch of people that are commenting back and forth on my channel. And then what I could do is go get into that conversation again, and this is a huge hack. Why? Because if we come into this right here, there's literally 1 person, 2 person, 3 people that are all commenting here. So guess what I could do? I could reply back, and then it's going to notify all 3 people instead of just notifying 1 person. And this is going to skyrocket the amount of people that initially see my content, and hopefully it's going to turn these people into subscribers and longtime viewers of my channel. Now that brings me to the last and most important thing that you need to make sure that you're doing it, and that is you aren't messing up your metadata on YouTube. I cannot emphasize this enough. If you want YouTube to show your content to the right people, you need to be using the right hashtags. You need to be uploading content that is actually the right length. You need to be talking about topics your audience actually is interested in, and you need to make sure that you're doubling down on those topics. But in addition to that, you need to make sure that whatever keyword your video is about shows 1 time in your title, shows 2 times in your description, and shows at least 5 times in your tags. If you aren't doing that, it's going to be incredibly hard for YouTube to understand what your video is actually about. You need to understand something. YouTube is run by an algorithm. An algorithm is just a computer, and a computer needs to be told very explicitly exactly what the video is about, and they're going to be looking at your title, your description, your tags, and even your transcript too, in order to determine what the video is about, and then they're going to try to determine who they should show the content to. And if they show the content to people and they engage with it, boom, you're going to get more views, you're going to get more subscribers, and ultimately you're going to get monetized on YouTube. Now, if you're still struggling to grow on YouTube, I actually want to work with you one-on-one in order to help you skyrocket your growth. I literally want to tell you exactly what you need to change about your content, what content you should make, what titles you should use, what thumbnails you should use. I even want to work with you one-on-one to critique your content to guarantee you grow quicker on YouTube so you could finally get monetized or get monetized faster on YouTube. The same way that I just helped this channel gain over 100,000 subscribers and this channel over 100,000 subscribers. If you want results like that, well, please check out this video right here that walks you through the 3 different ways that we could work together. But I will warn you, there's only one of me, so I can only work with so many of you. So if you're serious about growing on YouTube, check this out.